Chill reacts. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm getting cooler, you know. I'm still a hot bed. 10 cities Black America are moving to 2024. I'm curious to see where our people are going. Where we going? Where we going? Let's go. Shout out World Court and Briggs. I ain't got them. I got them. I see hit the mill. Let's go. I think I already mentioned that, right? I think I did.
Today I'm going to tell you where Black Americans are moving to in 2023 and 2024. I get emails and requests for videos.
But no, though. That's the second time I've seen the intro. That's why I had to skip some in front of it. I'm going to let y'all know that what I did. So the intro just came. I watched it. I thought the video was the computer was doing some shit. Then I skipped it. It was talking. And I went back and I started the vid again. And I went back. I started the vid again. And that happened again. That's why I said it's interesting. Cause it happened again. Like, how long was it gonna be?
Every single day. There's about 10 different questions. Oh
my gosh, interesting intro. I'm faking. I'm gonna fake me a reaction again. I'm gonna fake a reaction. I'm about to fake me a no. It's not happening. If I did something, I'm gonna let y'all know what I did. If I watch something in the vid like 2 minutes, I'll let y'all know I watched 2 minutes of the vid. So we don't do the fake reactions over here, but let's go. Let's stop talking.
Weekly via email. Most are related to relocation, real estate prices, and what's a good fit for me or my family. When they ask what's a good fit, it normally is a question about fitting in. Most of those are Black Americans asking if I think whatever location they're talking about will have a problem with Black folks or mixed race families. First of all, in my opinion, it shouldn't matter. You can move wherever you want. Sadly, the reality is different. You can move to any place, but do you want to? Nothing like moving your entire family across the country for a fresh start and finding out 4 of the 10 local residents might have an issue with you moving into their neighborhood. So I wanted to make a video, but I wasn't sure how to do it without relying on reputation, rumors, and stereotypes. Then I figured I would find out what cities Black Americans have been moving to over the last 10 years. If they've been moving there, you have to assume that for the most part, it will be a friendly city for Black Americans and mixed race families. And that's what we're doing today.
I'm sorry, gotta get it cooked.
Let's take a look.
I ain't get to, like, when I said I went up in the vid, I probably got to, like, right here just to see if the vid was working last week. So I ain't catch it, gotta get it, so I ain't know. So that was not fake, so yeah.
Number 10, Denver, Colorado. Denver is the capital of Colorado, and it's known for its beautiful scenery and mild climate until the winter hits, then it gets kind of brutal. Denver has a population of about 715,000 residents, with the entire metro area having just under 3 million. Oddly enough, they're the 19th largest city in the United States and the 19th largest metro area. Denver is a great city for people looking for a fresh start. Besides the Rocky Mountains right there, you got things like the Denver Art Museum, Denver Botanic Gardens, a lot of great microbrews, and currently about 9.8% of their population is Black or African American. Now, I will say both because some people don't like being called Black and some people don't like being called African American. Whenever I
who's them people, man? I mean, come on, bro. What's y'all? Come on.
Say just one, I get grief from the other side. So if you're one of the other people that feels the need to ask me why I keep saying both, that is why. Now, in the 1990s, the Black population in Denver took up about 12.8% of the population. Through the 90s and the early 2000s, the Black population in Denver continued to shrink. Sometime around 2015, it started to grow again. And by the 2020 census, they had a positive growth. The Black population has grown 11% since the 2010 census in Denver. The median income for a Black household in Denver is $58,300, which is higher than the national median. And according to Pew Research, that national median is $46,500.
Interesting. Denver expensive though.
Number 9, Orlando, Florida. Orlando is known for its theme parks and its warm climate. Now, I don't know if this is a thing for all Floridians. I'm sure if you work there or your job depends on the theme parks there. The Floridians I know, they can't stand the Orlando area. I don't know if that's a theme throughout the state. If you're from Florida, let me know. I'm just going off what 5 or 6 people told me. It's not just the theme parks though. They have the Kennedy Space Center, the Orlando Museum of Art. All in all, I don't mind Orlando myself. I've only only been there as a tourist, though. Orlando's black population has grown by 10% since 2010, and the median household income in Orlando for a black family is $49,900, which according to Pew Research from a 2022 study, like I'd said, it's $46,500. I did see another study that said it was around $51,000.
Orlando is kind of expected.
So,
let me put some guesses in. Because I forgot to do that. I'm gonna say Phoenix is one, right? I'm gonna assume that mode, right? Texas. Oh, we talking about cities. Okay. Well, Phoenix is a city. It's not a state. All right. So Dallas, Houston. Houston is definitely one. I'm gonna say Atlanta. I'm gonna say certain parts of Mississippi. Let's go Cleveland, Jackson. Or we got. I just feel like it. You know. Probably, right? Got some probably in Little Rock. Probably got some in. There's some good guesses for now, though.
oh, Pew's a little more reputable.
There's some good guesses for now.
We are always in
Bro.
motion. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a blur. But because life never stops, you need someone you can trust to go right along with
I
you.
hate the ads that you can't skip and they make you watch them.
For lives
Like,
and
bro,
drive.
get the fuck out of here. What the fuck?
Let's see where this one takes me.
You can't even skip
Experience
this one,
more
so I have to
cards
sit
and
for
tables.
30 seconds.
Chase Sapphire Reserve.
That shit lame as hell.
Chase, make more of what's yours.
Number 8, Atlanta, Georgia. I love Atlanta. It's a little too warm for me, but I definitely love this city.
Atlanta,
it is a
Georgia,
major
I
economic
said
and
Atlanta,
cultural
so
hub
yeah, that's
for the
me.
South. It's also home to a number of Fortune 500 companies, as well as a thriving art and entertainment scene. I've mentioned this before, but a lot of movies are filmed in the Atlanta area. It seems to me that more television is now filmed in Hollywood than movies, and movies are filmed elsewhere, and Atlanta's one of the bigger places that's doing a lot of green screen and studio work. Atlanta's been known for its diverse population, and it's got a very large black community, always has. And it's getting larger. The city's black population has grown by 10% since 2010. The median income for a black household in Atlanta is $53,200.
53?
Number 7, Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville is the largest city in Florida, and I
That makes
believe
sense. That
other
makes
than
sense.
Anchorage, because Anchorage just has tons of
Florida
land with
flag
nothing
look a
on
little
it.
questionable,
Jacksonville's
I
like
ain't
the
gonna lie.
largest city in
It
area.
is what it is,
Jacksonville's
bro.
another city that has a very diverse population, including a large black
Alabama
community,
is
just
the
like
questionable
Atlanta.
flags.
They've got a really strong economy right now, and it's getting better all the time, so that's good. And that's what's drawing a lot of people in, from not just the black community, from every community. If you ever get a chance to go see the Jacksonville Zoo, it's a pretty good zoo. Jacksonville's black population has grown by 11% since 2010, and the median income for a black household in Jacksonville is $48,800, which is a little above the national average.
Is that a Lambo or something, bro?
Number 6, Dallas, Texas.
Dallas
is
I did say Dallas. All right, so I get
obviously
that. Yeah,
one
I
of the
get
more
that.
popular
I get
cities
that.
to move to these days. Some people see it as a western city in
I
a
think I
western
said
state
Houston
of Texas.
more, but I
Some people
still
see it
said
as a
Dallas, though, so
southern
I'm
city.
taking
If
that.
it's a southern city,
taking
it's
that.
probably the most successful city in the south. But if it's a western city, it's actually the fourth as far as economy goes. Over the last 3 decades, Dallas has been a hot spot for everyone, not just the black community. When I was doing research for another video probably 2 years ago, I came across a guy who was doing a vlog about living in Dallas. He's a black gentleman. He grew up in the South. I believe he was from Mobile, Alabama, and he moved to Dallas. He mentioned some other places he had lived, but he thought Dallas was the least racist city in the South. But yeah, Dallas has a strong economy and a growing black population. Dallas's black population has grown by 12% since 2010. The median income for a black household in Dallas is $54,700, which is
54?
almost $8,000 more than the national average.
Tight.
Number 5, Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas.
That's a little shock. Yeah, probably not really. Honestly, I got a brother that live in Austin, so I didn't think they
This
would
is
have been
one of my
growing.
favorite Texas cities. I really like San Antonio, but Austin's pretty cool too. If you don't know, Austin is known for its live music scene. They're like the live music capital of the world, they call themselves. This might not be a nice thing to say about them, but they're a lot like Portland, Oregon. They're like Portland, Oregon with half the problems. Austin has one of the best music festivals in the country, which is Austin City Limits. Happens like early October every year. What I really like about it is how it's not just one type of music. Give you an example. This October, on Saturday, it's the Foo Fighters, rock band. Shania Twain, country western singer, the 1975 pop rock, and then followed up by Alanis Morissette. Those are the headliners for that night. Anyway, Austin's black population has grown by 13% since 2010, and the median income for a black household in Austin is $54,700, just like Dallas. Number 4, Houston, Texas. Yep, we're staying in Texas with Houston, the fourth largest city in the United States and home to one of the largest diverse populations in the nation. This is another city with a really strong economy and a variety of industries, including energy, healthcare, and manufacturing. Houston's got some problems, and in my opinion, it's probably the worst major city to move to in the state of Texas. But that doesn't mean it's completely 100% bad. A lot of people have moved out in recent years, but I think the black community is seeing this as an opportunity. Houston's black population has grown by 14% since 2010. And the median income for a black household in Houston is $49,200.
Damn. I'm thinking he's saying 50. I'm like, that 60, boy.
Number 3, Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville?
You know, the good city in Tennessee. Actually, there's several. They just got one that's completely horrible, and that's Memphis. I said something horrible about Memphis in a past video a couple months back, I think. A guy emailed me and said, "Don't come to Memphis, homie. If you do, I want to know." Said, I can tell you something now. Learn how to spell homie. It's not Homey. Unless you're trying to say I'm pleasantly comfortable and cozy. Nashville is another city that is known for its music scene, all the way back to the 1950s. Well, it was going on there before the 1950s, but the Nashville sound originated during the mid-1950s as a subgenre of American country music. And back then, it replaced the chart dominance of the rough, honky-tonk country music. Nashville has a very diverse population, and their black population has grown by 15% since 2010. Median income for a black household in Nashville is $49,500.
49? Alright, it seems like everywhere in the South so far, right?
Number 2, Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh has become a hot spot
some in
for a
South
lot
Carolina
of different
gonna be number
demographics over the last
This
10
makes
years.
sense. I should have
pretty
said
much
something in
every
North Carolina.
demographic has been moving to Raleigh for the last 10 years or so. Raleigh is the capital of North Carolina, and it's known for its high quality of life, which it has an outstanding quality of life. The city has a strong economy and a growing black population. There's a lot of universities up in this part of North Carolina, like North Carolina State University's there. You got North Carolina Central University up there in Durham, and of course you have the University of North Carolina over at Chapel Hill. Raleigh's black population has grown by 16% since 2010. The median income for a black household in Raleigh is $53,800.
$53,000.
All right,
Which
before
I
we
think
get to
number 1 is, I'm going to probably say somewhere in South Carolina, right? Let's go for that. No, or some Mississippi, right? You would think so, right? Jackson, maybe. Maybe Little Rock. Maybe, right? Them some cool guesses.
To number 1, we have a new channel called The Sweet Life with Briggs.
Shout
It's
out,
all about
shout
traveling and hotels and cruise ships, things like that. There's only one video on there right now that explains what the channel's all about. Go over and subscribe. All right, on to number 1. And number 1, Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte is a major banking and finance.
Okay. Alright. I'll give it to him.
Financial center. It's like the biggest in the South. The city has a strong economy and a growing black population. It wasn't always this way, though. They've changed in the last 20 or 30 years in a big way. If you want to see something cool in Charlotte, North Carolina, go to the NASCAR Hall of Fame. It is very interesting. Charlotte has definitely become a hotspot for the black and African American community. The city's black population has grown by 17% since 2010. The median income for a black household in Charlotte, North Carolina is $57,100.
Oh man, that's
all right. That's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it.
That's some good. That's some good knowledge right there. So if y'all feel like moving somewhere, I guess you go to them spots. But yeah, man, it's gonna do it for the video, man.